Welcome to Creamer Media's Resources Watch, a weekly video roundup of the events and people making and shaping the news in the mining industry. This week, Patrice Motsepe says a line has to be drawn on union demands. Eskom is asked to integrate any additional new build options into its tariff submission. And South Africa's ferrochrome profitability is down to zero. African Rainbow Minerals Executive Chairperson Patrice Motsepe says employers have to set a limit on unreasonable pay demands by labour unions.
We've got a broad obligation to all stakeholders, of whom labour is a key component, but we've got to run globally competitive companies. And there are times when you've got to look at your workforce in the eye and say, we cannot pay you what you want. We cannot. And the fact that some other unions are demanding excessive salaries, we've got to stand up and say, we cannot pay that. There's a challenge for us as well. Unions can make unreasonable demands on salary. I mean, it's easy for me to be popular as a trade union movement. We have to draw the line. We've got to deal with the challenges and the opportunities that are now.
State-owned electricity utility Eskom, which was asked by government to refrain from delivering its tariff application to the regulator to allow for the inclusion of additional scenarios, has requested clarity as to the precise nature of these new considerations so as to enable it to redraft its request.
My expectation, and maybe put in Mohammed's court, Mohammed's expectation is that we get clear direction this week. And if we can achieve clear direction this week, to update our submission documents, which are lengthy, we should be able to complete it by the end of this month or the first week of October.
Rookie Group Minerals CEO Danko Concha says profitability in South Africa's ferrochrome industry was down to zero and that investment into the ferrochrome industry had dried up, with the share prices of listed ferrochrome companies remaining stagnant.
Profitability is basically zero. In this turbulent time, is actually give us opportunity to restructure our business. When I said restructure our business, don't think only about the ferrochrome producer. Restructure the chrome and ferroalloy industry together. And to end of the day, increase our profitability, increase productivity and profitability of our sector.
For mining news as it breaks, stay logged on to miningweekly.com and register for our free daily newsletter.